Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Try Thea 2 The Shattering. In the previous episode, we basically spent the whole time or the whole episode crafting armors, but they're all finished. Today I want to craft some weapons. We are already working on scrolls, and then I also want to research ranged weapons to finally get a proper weapon for our hunter. Once we are done with that, we can finally send one expedition out and check these locations that spawned around our village. So that's the plan for today. Let me just quickly check the gathering, that we are gathering what we need. Well, we could use more food, but we still should have more than enough for what we need. Let's put it this way. Yeah, I think we can end the turn. I think trying to gather the wheat during winter is just a waste of time. So I could even maybe reassign the child to something else. We could speed up 112. What's the 140? Oh, that's not enough to really make a difference on the leather. 190. Maybe I could just move the child here, or let's get the one stack that we get next turn, and then we make sure we get the stack of dark wood every turn and wait until the spring, then we start gathering food again, because we are getting only 25% effect of the gathering skill, so yeah, probably not worth it, as long as we have enough food, of course. Next. Oh, now we are losing food. Great. Okay, we can easily solve this, get extra hit point for our hunter. Well, I'll take it. Not as good as perception, of course, but I mean, it's something. So there is some extra food. Yeah, we should be fine until the spring. So, gathering, that's what I want. It's a bit of an overkill, but I think it's okay. Actually, wait, maybe I can make a difference. A stack every 3 turns or stack every 4 turns. But I think I'd rather get the wood. We're gonna need some wood for a ship, and that's actually quite a lot of wood. So that should be probably the highest priority. Okay, next. 84. Oh, what is it? Snowstorm. Reduced visibility by 1 and movement by 2. Yep, definitely not going out now. We have the first scroll. So once again, scrolls. That's Destiny Wisdom based, and that means you want to give the first one to Lidmila. Maybe what we could do, we could just get some extra materials from items that we won't be using. I don't think I want to keep the goat. We should be able to get much better pets. So we can, all the crafted items can be dismantled into the initial resources that were used to craft the item. You don't get the full amount, but at least some of it. We can get wood and ember from the ember robes. Let's get that. Here you can see the numbers, and we can also dismantle the animals, so basically butcher the animals, and we can get some meat from that. Again, not much, but I mean, we could use some more food during the winter. Okay. Crafting 3 more turns. And how is Bogdan doing with the research? 3 more turns. Okay. Next. So when we are done with the scrolls, what is this? Another tickle fight. I became sick for 2 turns. It's not the end of the world. I mean, it's just 2 turns, but I'm always hoping that we'll get some nice stats from these events. And a level up for Luboraj. I'm not sure if it's how this is pronounced, if it's Z or Z. Well, doesn't really matter. Okay, it's what, level 2? We already have 3 wisdom. Let's just focus on wisdom then. Confirm. At some point we could use maybe one more warrior, or maybe not a warrior, maybe we could go for bandit. And at some point I'll try to get a witch, but for now I'd rather get more children that are focused either on wisdom or intelligence to make sure we get Jerka at some point, or as quickly as possible. Okay. Next, now we should get the scroll, finish the research, so that we can invest into ranged weapons. We should have all the basics covered with that. I'll also try to get 200 swords, but that can wait. Confirm. We can start crafting the ranged weapon right away. So, bow. We don't have materials for javelins. We could try the bone. Let's see what the result will be. And the secondary material, we don't have any decent gems. I don't want to use the ember, so it's gonna be fur again as the secondary material. So shadow bow is 1.3 compared to dark bow, that's 1.4. The dark bow is a little slower, but I think I try to get the extra damage and the weight in this case. Actually, it's much lighter. No, we want the damage. Confirm. Yeah, let's go with this one. Crafters, that's 1, 2, 3. Again in 3 turns. And what about Bogdan? I don't think I want to spend like 5 or 6 turns every time to get just 1 research point. This is not advancement point, this is just the research points. So we need 16 of these to get 1 advancement point. I'll just... What do we want to get there? Leather... 62... 27, that's horrible. No, more leather. I don't really care about bones yet. Oh, let's equip the scroll. This one is for Milorad. Oh, maybe not. It's just a little bit too heavy. 5.5. I think I should have crafted the lighter armor. Well, we can fix that, I think. Do we have the materials for the lighter armor? What was that? That was wood? Wood leather or bone leather? This is 35.2. So this is 0.3 too heavy. And this one can't be elemental. So it doesn't matter, you just need higher strength. Okay. That sucks. Because it's not guaranteed that we get the strength. We'll just have to wait for different materials, I think. Or can we craft a lighter gathering tool? That will also be an option. Or was it? I think it was the leather gathering tool, right? So if I used wood and leather is 78. Leather is 84. Oh, that's the difference that we need. And speaking about tools, do we have materials for a crafting tool? We could just go pure amber. It's 135%. This one is extra research. Don't really care about extra research yet. And the artisan's aid is gathering, crafting. No, these are bad. Just a little bit of everything, but It's better to just make 2 different items and swap them always. What would be the other options? On the other hand, amber is kinda useless, so it's not like I'm wasting it when I get this tool quickly. We can probably do it, to have at least something. I still want to get the bow first. Okay, so who has the lighter tool? 75.6. Oh wait, he already has the light gathering tool. I thought he was using the heavier one. Okay, so that's not gonna help either. Can we get even lighter gathering tool? I really want him to have the weapon. Gathering. So if I use... We need 5.5. If I use dark wood as a base and dark wood as secondary, 75.6. No, that's already what we have. I used 6 leather secondary. That's 6 to 147. So what's the difference? It's like 10%. I think it's good enough. Too bad we don't have enough mythical leather. I'd probably use it. Would be even lighter. Wouldn't be a huge difference. Yeah, I think I will make this one. We are using just materials that we can gather anyway, so it's not a waste. And his gathering skill with this tool should still be enough to give us a full stack of wood every turn once the spraying begins. So this should be fine. We just need to reduce the weight. 440. Now let's get the bow first. Okay, next. Are we gonna fight? Just some experience, and we can fight again. To resolve. This is gonna be a flawless victory every time. And a level up for our warrior. Headbutt is quite decent. I think I'll take that over brute force. They're both strength based for the physical challenges, but headbutt also has the delay effect. And it's a little bit faster. It's much faster. Yeah, if you could get headbutt to level 5, that would be a great offensive skill. Confirm. Next. More level ups. God, we are unlucky. Don't care about intelligence. We already have intelligence 6, so it's not bad, but we won't be using a weapon that works with intelligence, so it's basically a waste. So the only stat that's worth something is wits. While it's useful, perception is so much better than anything else, and we are not getting it. And then for Bogdan, what are his main stats? I think I will go for the shielding, because he can't use armor. So some extra passive shielding would be nice. It's just 3 points on level 1, but it increases quite quickly. And works in all challenges, so yeah, I'll take it. There's the bow. We can compare the damage. It will be 6.6 with the sword and 14 with the bow. So yeah, the difference is quite significant. At some point, we may also want to research jewelry. But for jewelry, I'd like to first have access to better materials. Oh wait, I forgot to give the order to craft these tools. Thinking if I can afford to go exploring already before our children mature, we could try to get enough experience for one more level up. Fine, let's do it. We'll lose some workforce, but we are not that effective during winter anyway. So whom are we gonna send? I want to send someone for the physical challenges and another character for the intellectual and spiritual. That's why I'm usually sending either a warrior or a hunter with the Zherka, but we don't have that, so I think Lidmila will have to go instead. So that's the people that we are sending, and now we have to give them some food. Let's give them probably enough for 20 days. We won't be out that long, I think, but just in case. So that's enough food for 20 days. Now we need to give them wood. Same, enough for 20 days. 20. And that's enough. Here is the carry limit, so you can see we can't carry that much, but we have like 400, almost 400 points reserve. You have 5 movement points. Okay, where do we start? Doesn't really matter. And as long as we don't get too far from the village, we'll be able to use all the people for these challenges anyway. So it's just about getting through all these locations that are around the village and get the experience from these events. This is, I think, continuation from one of the main quests. I'll try to get through as quickly as possible. Yeah, we have a demon in the village, so we can use the first option. Also, we have high perception, so let's go with that. We don't want to kill anyone. We have a demon, so let's go with this option. Bogdan got mental blessing along the way, and everyone got a mental blessing in the end. Some points, and that's it. Here we have some bandits, but I don't think I want to fight bandits. Let's just go to another location. There are even more bandits. Okay, next. Oh, this is another continuation of the main quest line, I think. They want us to kill Leopold. Nope. Just get more information. Another way. Let's learn about the game. And get the points. And there is the level up for the child. I don't think that we can actually get high enough. You need to get to level 4 to get another level up that gives stats, but it's worth trying. How many points do we now need? I think another like 10 points. So this child ideally wants to focus on intelligence. We have a skill that will be intelligence based. No, both are perception based. I don't need a second hunter, I think. At least not for now. Damn, this is a horrible choice. And we only invested 1 point into intelligence. It's 3.6 because we have the mental blessing. Thinking about it, just go with the flying daggers and get the second hunter. Nah, let's go with Hunter's Mark. We can use that even if we don't stack up perception. It won't be that effective, but I mean, it's a support skill for all types of challenges, so everyone can use it. And of course, now we get +2 perception for our gather. It affects gathering, but I think Milrad's gathering is high enough. I think I will just keep stacking up wisdom. Just in case we fail with Jerka again, we need to have someone who's wise and can handle the intellectual challenges. Okay, again, these are just the storyline quests. Try to leave. We are gonna... I hope we can handle the tier 1 intelligence challenge, but we should be able to do that. Because we can use all the characters from the village as we are close enough to the village. So yeah, this should be fine, except we got a few herbs that we will take and get some points. Okay, locations. How many do we know about still? 2 more. And we could... No, we don't have enough movement points to move through the forest. Next. Oh, more food. That's quite useful. And again, skip the story. This is still the storyline. Early, you get quite a few of these. More level ups. So it's again level 3. It's the same choice as the last time. It's the other child, but the choices are still the same. But nothing super useful. I guess we'll just keep leveling up the Hunter's Mark as we already have it. And for Lidmilla, perception again. The game is just taunting me, not giving perception to my hunter, but to everyone else. At least we can take Destiny. Confirm. Okay, let's see how... Oh, there's another location. Maybe this wasn't the best idea. Didn't expect the fight to be this difficult. We still should be close enough to the village. Just thinking if we can handle it. Let's go for it. I think it should be fine. We have 2 people who should be pretty good in this challenge. So, we go auto-resolve. No, that's a bad idea. Begin. Should have the damage. We should be fast enough. And they will probably have armor, so... Let's send Akra first. Targets 1 enemy in melee row in front of the character. If there is none, any enemy on the battlefield can be targeted. Let's start somewhere in the middle and see what they're gonna do. I want to see their stats. That's exactly the wrong character. High hit points and no armor. 13 damage. Okay. 9.8. We need someone with the shield in front. We could go with the headbutt, but it's not enough damage. It's not like we can kill this card before it can do the damage. So I'll just do it this way. Let's check all the options that we have. So I don't want to position any cards on these 2 tiles because this guy has a mace. Mace is like an AoE attack. It hits 1 tile right in front and then tiles next to it. So on this side, and behind. Probably want to position... Let's see... Here. And then we're gonna move someone here. And... I think our hunter on this tile. I think that will be the plan. Yeah, it's the second copy of this card. And this is 11 damage. Cleave. So that's gonna be... Actually, I can go with the warrior last. What if I... I can choose where I'm gonna attack in the front line. Now, let's stay here. Okay, this is fine. That's just a healer. They're using this card just to soak up some damage. And we're gonna use the warrior here so that their AoE attacks can't hit more than one target. Yep. We'll probably play one more card that could screw everything up. What is this? That's their hunter or gatherer or whatever that is. So now we can target something. How much damage can this guy do? 5. 5's nothing. 15, 22. Thinking what I should target first. I think I want to take out... I want to take out this warrior because it attacks twice and does most damage, but I won't get the double damage from the attack. 15, 34, and 15 is 49, and then 15 is 63. Okay, I can do that. I'll need 4 attacks for the kill. So first attack in the second phase of combat should kill these two. What is that? That's the second hunter. Because we have a card right in front, I have to target it. So I probably made a mistake with the math. Oh wait, why was that? I thought I would have to... Wait, did I just missed the chance to hit this card? Maybe I just didn't see it. That's gonna cost me. That's what? That's 24 damage onto our warrior. Or can I do it? 19, 15.7, 20. Wait. No, that's already the second turn of combat, right? I'm getting confused here. 17. Well, I can't get a kill here. No, I did screw up. So now I have to get this kill. Yeah, now we finished the fight, but I think that was the hunter actually, one attack that I expected to go somewhere else. Caused these problems. So now we could use Nislavka. She is not on 0 hit points, but as long as someone is, I think it's under 33%, there is a chance that that character is going to die at the end of turn. So when we hit end turn, she could die, but the chance increases the lower you are, so you can even go to minus hit points and survive. You just have very low chance to survive because we are not below 0, the chance to die should be quite low, so hopefully we don't get unlucky. See, this means this low health alert. Yeah, we can see the description. One or more characters has below 30% health and may die. Set up a camp to speed up health recovery. We definitely want to do that. Oh wait, we don't have to do that. It's actually someone in the village. But we could do this anyway. We can gather some wood. We can set up a camp at the end of every turn when we run out of movement points, if there are any resources that we are interested in. Usually I do it when I'm, for example, low on wood and can gather a stack in one turn. So this is the case. Fingers crossed we don't lose anyone. Perception. Yeah, I'm not killing Leopold. And we are fine. It's still a small chance. Let's check the hit points. Where's she? 7. This is the last turn when there is a chance for her to die. We have another advancement point. I want the two-handed swords, but we probably have to invest 2 points. And I have a visitor again. One of my cats is super annoying today. Let me check materials. We'll have to get... No, this is one-handed. Now we can use the materials that we have. Just wood or bone combined with leather. We can only invest 1 point and get great swords. Okay. Confirm. One more turn to get the gathering tool. Just want to make sure that everyone is doing something. Because it's new turn, I started moving again. Okay, again, when there is the skip story option, that's like the main quest line. Skip, we want to convince them and get some loyalty with them. And this is a village, they'll stay here. We can trade with them, interact with them, we can even attack them. But for now we want to complete this quest, and it continues here. So let's go in the direction. Beast Nest. I don't want to attack Beast Nest. The higher tier bees are quite dangerous because they are doing true damage that hits both armor and hit points at the same time. So we'd probably die there. Let's set up a camp. We can grab some more wood, or can we? Wait, did I screw up last time and didn't invest enough points? But now we definitely should. How did we not get the wood? 142. And it's already reduced. We should have gotten the wood. The numbers just don't like really fit to what it should be. Why is it only 71? 50%? We should be getting 75% of these numbers, which should be 142. But then we got only half of 142. Is it because... I don't know. I don't understand it. What am I missing? Yeah, we can see it even here, that we are only gathering at 75% effectiveness. But after that, It's again reduced by 50%. The 142 is divided by 2, and we are only getting that. This makes no sense. Well, I guess we are not getting any wood, and I'm probably missing something somewhere, some modifier, but it's pretty annoying because I can't think of anything. Okay, level up for our warrior who is not in danger anymore, and again we are getting completely useless stats, maybe except wits, but I can't get strength or perception for the people who need it. They've been very unlucky with level ups today. Break the camp. Let's go here first. What are we gonna do? What will be easier? I think attack is easier. Yeah. Get some food. Gathering tool. A light one, but quite a bad one as well. Can we get something from her? That's a pad that increases hit points by 3. It's just something that we're gonna butcher. I won't kill her, because if I do, there is a chance that she's gonna curse one of our characters, and I currently don't have the ritual to remove a curse. So I'd rather not risk it. This is the quest from the village. This should be a non-violent solution. How does it look like with our children? How many hit points do they, hit points, experience do they still need? 2 more. Oh, here we have enough for level 4. The other one needs 2 more points. Let's try to find... Oh, here we can find it. That should be enough, I think. I'm not sure if we have to return to the village. Probably do. But I think I'll go for the guaranteed experience from this location. But first, let's camp and try again. 142. I'll get back there in a moment. To make sure I don't forget to equip the scroll, and now it works. And we have 1 extra gathering tool, and we get the next child. Also, what we can do is just get rid of the sword. This one is really bad. Next. Okay, let's investigate. Vipers. We should be able to handle this fight easily. Just 1 snake. What did we get? Some food, and this is the experience that we needed. Good. Amber robes, that's garbage. So, level ups. Wrong again. How can it be so wrong? Luckily, the children, when they grow up, they'll again start on level 1. I'll get the strength. That's not a complete waste. And this is the child that's stacking intelligence. Of course, it gets wisdom. Wisdom, destiny. Okay, I think you'll be taking wisdom. Yeah, we need wisdom for 2 attacks. So, wisdom. We could try destiny. I'm not sure if witches need... Actually, wait. No, that's a boy. A boy can't become a witch. Damn it. Well, let's go for the yellow stats. Ideal would be a Jerka and a healer. And for our hunter, that's gonna be... Okay, don't care about showing off. That's a yellow skill, so nothing for our hunter. But sneak attack can be interesting. That is perception based, at least for physical challenges. It's very slow, but it does a lot of damage, and it's a poison damage, or is it poison or true damage? It just, this one means that when the character already is injured, we deal double damage, so it can do huge damage. Okay, break the camp. And now we don't have to go for this location first. Let's check the village. I'm really not sure if I have to return there or not. No, I don't. Oh, we can check the tavern. I think there is more small chance to get a child from this. So I think it's always worth trying. I'm not sure which option. I think drinking. No, we just got sick and got a little bit of food. We are sick for 3 turns. Well, interesting that even our children are sick, so everyone was drinking. Fine, let's go home. We should probably camp every turn, because I noticed that we don't have maximum fatigue and sanity. And I forgot, of course, to give the order to make the crafting tool. Is it just me, or are the numbers going down? No, the numbers are going down because we are sick now, yep. It's so easy to forget all these modifiers. We have the option to go for a healer. So, I'll try. Why? Why? What's going on? We got another scavenger. Scavengers are actually pretty bad, so I don't want to get more. Let's go this way. Yeah, we're definitely not getting any wood this time, but I'll try. I'll see if we get 39, no, not 39. 37 points this time, if it's still being divided. And as for our new scavenger, want to compare it to the first one, compare him to the first one. Yeah, stacking destiny. I could start stack up mysticism on the other one. What is this? Oh, that's the first scavenger. I don't think I want a weakness. I'll just go for a strength of the swarm. Okay. Now when we are home again, we can wait till the spring. That should be in 2 days. And then we're just gonna reorganize everything and make a cut. Did we find something to research? No. Next. Oh, it's still not spring. We're gonna have to go to 4, 6, 8, 9 more days. Okay, in that case, I'll just make a cut here. I'll have to think about what we want to craft now and where do we want to go. Don't see anything interesting around the world, just this one location, and that's it. Other than that, there's really nothing that we'll be interested in. Not even new resources. Maybe that's something we should do. Just go exploring and find other resources. Like gems. Gems are usually good when you want to craft light gear. And what else? Oh, I think that's all that I want for now. Just get the option to gather gems somewhere. And I also have to check the equipment that we want to craft. We want to craft the two-handed sword, so maybe that's what we're gonna start with next time. But for today we are done. So I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.